What's up, guys? It's Average Gaming 968 and welcome to another video. Now, I know I haven't made any of these sort of WWE videos for a long period of time, and I do apologize, but now I am back with more WWE videos and more information heading into WrestleMania 31, including with the previous pay-per-views coming for the next two pay-per-views coming, the Royal Rumble 2015 and Fastlane 2015. Now, for this match and for the topic that I'll really be talking here for you guys is Triple H versus Sting. Now, before I get on with that, I just want to say please like for my channel and subscribe, and I'll produce more content in future purposes. But I have done some like very like old videos of me doing some content of like information etc. about the Shield and all that sort of stuff, like etc. about many things that's been going on for for 2014. And by the way, guys, I will finish up my review of 2014 shortly after this video. And so yeah, let's get in topic about this match. WrestleMania 31, Triple H versus Sting. Is it possible? Yes, it is very possible. I mean, Sting made an amazing marked out debut in at Survivor Series when Ziggler was just about to pin Seth Rollins. And well, hang on. Sting made Ziggler win. That's what I mean. But anyway, back to the point. He made an amazing debut that many wrestling fans, especially including myself, have been waiting for so long. Sting has always been, there's always been rumors and there's always been these scenarios of when is Sting coming back to going to WWE. And obviously it did happen at Survivor Series, and it was one of the moments when you can probably never forget now, because it's going to be one of them times when about 15 years time, when you're like, I don't know, in your 30s or whatever, into your late 30s or whatever, you're going to be thinking like, if if you saw this, then your childhood was awesome. Like there was a photo of that the day after Survivor Series was even done, and it's quite funny to think that it's been over a month since that moment even happened. Now you're probably wondering, why am I making this video now? That is all because of the trailer that I've put in for this hangout. So make sure to watch that video. That video is not my property. It is from CM Edit Wrestling, and he does amazing promos. Please check him out. Please like his videos and subscribe to him. I don't know him personally. I'm not friends with him, etc. But he makes amazing promos. I'm a big fan of his work. He does a lot of other promos like Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker, Sting versus Triple H, what's his name, Brock Lesnar versus Batista. He does many promos, and he's very good at John Cena versus CM Punk WrestleMania 31. I mean, that was very good. But let's just say all of them are fucking fantastic. So please check him out, and please like his videos and subscribe to him. Anyway, back to the video. I mean, the storyline between these two right now, the storytelling at Survivor Series, it's very hard. It's very hard to tell if there really is going to be a match between them at WrestleMania 31. Reason is because it's because of mainly the other superstars in WWE. Because I mean, we've got back Roman Reigns, which is probably going to be the big man to win the Royal Rumble, and because there's obviously different storylines going around. To be honest, I'm not so sure about where this would go. The thing is with WWE, I can understand why Sting is not in WWE ever like at the moment, because the last time we saw him obviously was at Survivor Series. So I can understand that why they're like, you know, not putting him on telly, because they're waiting for that right moment. They're waiting for the right moment to put him on the screen on TV and, you know, get the storyline build between these two. Because personally, I would rather see this match than Sting versus Taker. Now, you're probably wondering why. Why would you prefer Sting versus Triple H? Reason is, guys, is because Sting versus Taker, I would rather see that match back in the day. Because if you think about it now, Sting is Sting is an iconic wrestler, and so is The Undertaker, and so is Triple H, of course. But at the end of the day, guys, Undertaker is getting old. I mean, besides, he lost at WrestleMania. So to be honest, this match was meant to be a streak match. If it's going to be Sting versus Undertaker at WrestleMania now, it's not. And besides, the match should have been done a long time ago. If I was ever booking, and obviously because Sting didn't want to be with WWE at the time, which is true, totally understandable. I will not go into detail of that because that has nothing to do with this video. Anyway, I can understand why they would put Triple H in the position to face Sting. Now you're probably wondering, like, I really do not hope that Sting doesn't get buried. But I think, well, obviously he's not going to get buried because first off, Sting hasn't had a match in WWE, and he's not, he's not as or I wouldn't say charismatic. He's amazingly charismatic. How can I say this? Hang on, excuse me. Sorry about that, because I got a really bad cough for some reason. Anyway, Sting versus Triple H would be a hell of a lot better because I can see the authority coming back in whatever reason. Because, like I said, the reason why I wanted the authority to win at Survivor Series is to, build more momentum. So Brock Lesnar would have an advantage because he's technically with the authority. Same guys like with Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins, to me at the moment, he's going nowhere the way I see it. I mean, ever since that Cena match, I mean, apart from the Rumble, where else is he going to go? He's not going to win the Rumble. Of course not. That'd be weird. Well, I don't know if he is going to be the Rumble. I doubt it. Actually, no. He probably will be in the Rumble, but that's besides the point. Um, this match right here will be very, very interesting to watch, especially because, like, I mean, will Sting be a dominating guy? Because the thing is with this here, really, guys, I don't want Sting to be too dominant. You know what I mean? Because, and also make Triple H strong. Because the build up with Daniel Bryan and Triple H, that was a great build. The build up, totally brilliant. It was brilliantly done, and it was a really, really good storyline build. But the outcome was really crap. But as in, like, the ending, like how Triple H lost. He lost under one finisher. He lost after one finisher, which is not really a good sign for Triple H. And that's really the downfall about that match. But besides the point, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the same process when Undertaker was doing the build up with Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar and Taker were doing that build, Taker dominated every week, apart from that 1 week on Raw when Brock Lesnar F5'd him on Raw, and that is it. That is pretty much it. But and then there's Paul Heyman obviously speaking out for Taker like he always does. Currently for guys like, I don't know, Curtis Axel, Ryback, but don't talk about Ryback with Paul Heyman for fuck's sake. Anyway, excuse me. Excuse me, fucking hell. I don't know why I got a cough for. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, so I don't want Sting to be as dominant as, people would want him to be, because to make a good storyline, sometimes the face has to have more pressure than, well, to be honest, if this was like a career-ending match, holy shit, this match would be off the roof. Could you imagine? Because that's what I love about wrestling. This is one of the main reasons why I love WWE. When a team or a superstar gets pushed in so much amount of pressure, in storyline wise, that they might be retiring after this match. It's the same thing with what was the match? Like back in 2002. It was around 2001 or 2002. I can't remember. It was around 2000 to 2001. But anyway, the Survivor Series match with the Alliance versus WWF, that that was a fucking match, and that had so much pressure, and the match was intense. The match was back and forth, and it was incredible. It was the same thing with the match at Survivor Series this year. This Survivor Series match was the match of the year by fucking far, lads. I mean, apart from the White family versus Shield, but it doesn't matter. I can understand that since it's Sting, coming back, and this is awesome moment, so that does make sense. But for this build to be at WrestleMania 31, if there's going to be, if people, sorry, not people, if Triple H or Sting is going to come up with a stipulation saying if you lose, then you lose your career, or you lose your, I don't know, your job, or whatever it is, put something, make this match, as interesting as possible, and try and put one, or probably put both each other in a situation that you have to win. Like it was the same thing with last year at WrestleMania. If Bray Wyatt would have won against John Cena would have to join the Wyatt family. That it's something like that. It's the same situation when John Cena was with the Nexus. I mean, that was actually going quite well until they fucked it up all in the end. Could you imagine if Bray Wyatt defeated John Cena at WrestleMania and then he had to join the Wyatt family? You never know. There might be a situation when Triple H says if you lose, you have to join the Authority, which I highly doubt, but it's a possible, guys. anything can happen in the WWE, and it's interesting to see where this build between these two will go, because Triple H has been talking about Sting for a little while now, for a couple of months. And it's really interesting to see where these two people will go, and these two icons will have a better match than Taker versus Sting. Just not no disrespect to the Undertaker at all. I respect the Undertaker so much, and we all love the Undertaker as a wrestler, and we all know it is his time, and he needs to go to the Hall of Fame. I don't want him to be facing, because it's all about his health. He's getting older, and I don't. To be honest, in all due respect, I do not want to see him wrestle again, because I mean, I would love to see like one more entrance at least. Give it the best entrance in the bloody world, and then just say, "Man, like this is the end." Like if he came out like at WrestleMania 31, say, "This is Mark Calloway, and I'm retiring," that would be probably one of the best moments ever. Could like the one of the best farewell moments in probably the history of wrestling. Could you imagine that? But obviously, just before, and imagine that he announces this match. That would be fucking sick. Or the referee of the match. You never know. Shawn Michaels, the referee of the match. Anything can happen with this Triple H versus Sting match. The question is, guys, do you think this match will happen? Because to me, I think it will. It all depends how Sting is being used, and it all depends on Triple H's character. What I mean by the character, because first off, Sting, you don't need to sort anything out with Sting. It's just how to use him properly. In the character, you don't even have to say anything. He's fucking great. Sting has always been great as a character, and so is Triple H. Triple H can handle a face. He can handle as a heel. Triple H to me is probably one of the best heels ever in WWE. I'm not saying he's the best ever, but he's one of like back in like 2002 to 2004 when he had the rivalry with Shawn Michaels. He was probably one of the most like the biggest badass heel in WWE. So if you take an iconic heel, Triple H, versus an iconic wrestler who has been in a major role in WCW and in TNA, Sting, put in one ring in the grandest stage in them all, that would just be remarkable. And it would just, everyone would mark out. There'll be "This is awesome" chants everywhere. They'll have a stare down, and then the match collides. The question is, what sort of match is it going to be? To me, in the trailer match, the trailer of this video before you watch the hangout. And like I said, guys, please subscribe to that guy, CM Edit Wrestling. He is brilliant at what he does, and it's the video before this hangout. So please make sure to go on his channel and just watch his products and watch his stuff, because the trailer. The trailer for this, the promo for this match was fucking brilliant. It's all due behind in the cell too. And I can understand, like, I mean, with Triple H now, the build to a match is quite predictable, really. Like at first, it's like Triple H, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do it because this and that." But then he gets like Sting will keep like talking shit to Triple H, and he'll get closer and closer to getting even angrier and even angrier and even angrier. And then internally he snaps and says, "All right, you want to face me at WrestleMania? You got it." And if he says like he did to Undertaker, saying, "All right, I'll face you at WrestleMania under one condition: Hell in a Cell." That, oh my fucking god, Hell in a Cell between the Game, Triple H, and and Sting, the iconic Sting. That would just be amazing. So guys, I'm gonna finish this video here. What do you think about Triple H versus Sting? I think it would be bloody amazing if they did. It all depends on storyline wise, and obviously what kind of character both men will be, and also the build up of itself to the match, including other matches as well. I will be talking about other matches, guys. And if you want to join my hangouts, then I'll be gladly, like, I would love you guys to join. By the way, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my channel. I will produce more content very, very soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I'll be making another video very soon about the Royal Rumble predictions. And also build as well for like Brock Lesnar and Cena, etc. And many other superstars. All right, guys, have a good evening. Take care. And wish you all a happy new year. Take care.